have autism? Oh yes. Oh yes. I was diagnosed in 2nd grade in the same assessment that they had me skip the rest of 2nd grade. And it's stupid. I'm actually not high masking. I'm not even very good at masking. And I don't have the same relationship with masking that a lot of autistic people have, I think. I hear a lot of people now talking about their mask as though it's like, my mask, the facade I show to the world because they cannot handle the true me. It's all very like, woe is me, okay Batman, and it makes me cringe. Masking is fun, it lets you observe the real humans. More than observing, for me, I think. Masking hurts? Okay, I'm not gonna be a dink about it. I wanna be a dink about it. I wanna be like, everything hurts sometimes. I don't know, get over it. I don't think masking hurts. I think that anything you do with other people has inherent risk and can hurt under the wrong circumstances. But the whole idea of like just mask long enough that it becomes who you are, all of these things, I don't know. Here's how I feel about it. So, the deal with masking is that I don't see it as something that that must be done to me. I don't know. It just feels so wiener behavior to talk about it like that. A mask is like a wheelchair, right? People talk about it, but it's what sets me free, right? If I didn't have a mask, I wouldn't be able to go out and talk to people, right? And instead, I get to go out and talk to people. Everyone masks, even non-autistic people. That's also a kind of a wiener take. That's like everyone sits in chairs, not just people who use wheelchairs. And it's like, I mean, sure, but that's not really what we're talking about here, nor is it especially interesting, right? When people are like, I'm a little bit different around different groups of friends. I use a different voice when I'm talking to my boss. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. Very interesting to me. Thank you for sharing. But like, for me, a mask is something that I made. It is a piece of technology that I have engineered to allow me to communicate with other people. And I'm always working on it. I'm always making it better, and I like it. I'm proud of it. Your wife says masking gets exhausting sometimes. Oh, for sure, right? I mean, this is the real thing, right? Is like, there are some mobility devices that take more energy to use than, not having to use a mobility aid. But they still allow you to do something kind of magical, right? So, for me at least, I don't know. I like my mask. I worked hard on it. I'm glad people like it. And now, I sell it on the internet for money. I mean, that's kind of a crazy way to think about it. And I don't know if people are gonna hate that. But low-key, that is kind of what I'm doing. Like when I think about it, I think that it's much harder for a lot of normal people, neurotypical people, not just normal people, to get into streaming because they don't know how to crank everything up, right? Everything isn't on a dial that they have control over. But I think it's actually really easy. I think it's part of why so many streamers are autistic, ADHD, whatever. I think a lot of it is that, like, you know how to make a kind of presentation that is authentic, but is also tunable. Highly tunable. So, the other things that I think I would say are, I know that there are people, and I tend to belittle these people, but that's actually very bad behavior of me. Please do not let my belittling of them make you belittle them. They are valid. Their suffering is valid. But there's a kind of like hot girl on TikTok who's like, oh, I wasn't diagnosed until this year because I'm just so good at masking. I've had so many friends my whole life, but they just haven't known the real me because I'm so hot and I'm so good at masking. I just come off as so normal and hot. People don't realize I'm autistic, and I want to punch these women. And that's like bad. That's bad. But like I do, because it just feels like wah boo-hoo. I've never passed as normal, man. Right? Like I do my dangdest at masking, right? Like I put my effort into my mask. I build it so hard, I build it so strong, I build it so tough, and the best I freaking get is like I can communicate what I want to communicate. People mostly understand, I mostly understand them. And we get along, right? We exchange the information we have to exchange. No one comes out of it thinking I'm normal. I've never had an interaction where someone at the end of it was like, yeah, Ellie's definitely neurotypical. Skill issue? I know, man. I know. I'm doing my best. Masking is fun until you want to die. skill issue. That's also a skill issue. Listen, I don't know what to say, man. It's like, I mask pretty dang hard. And at the end of it, I don't come out of it looking normal. My autism assessment happened when I was in 2nd grade. And, I don't know, man. They didn't have a hard time with that, right? They tested me for it, because I was taking my shirt off in class. We switched to a uniform, and the new shirt for the uniform was like really, really scratchy. What's your masking, Elo? Not very good, dude. Not very good. Yeah, I aced the autism test. And it was really scratchy and I didn't like it. So I kept taking it off in class and they were like, we gotta figure out what's going on there. And then like in the process of that assessment, they figured out that I was somewhat ahead on some things, mostly because my mom was a math teacher and I was just like stuck in her room after school all the time. And the other math teacher who shared her room was very important to me and I loved her very much. And I would ask her a lot of questions and she would tell me answers and stuff. That was the 1st grade that I skipped, and it was also me getting diagnosed. I didn't have a lot of information about what autism was or what it looked like at the time. I think now there's a lot more information, and I am kind of jealous of that, right? At the time, all my parents really had was ABA, which I don't know if you guys know what ABA is. It's not good. If you have the opportunity to put your kid through ABA, I would say don't do that. I wouldn't suggest that you do that. This is the thing. I don't feel like my mask isn't me. The whole thing where people are like, oh, me versus my mask, I don't remember what's me anymore. You and your mask are the same thing. The same way that your feet have changed shape to fit the shoes you like to wear. Over years of wearing them, you have changed shape to fit the mask you wear. You built that mask. If anything is you, it's your art, right? My music is me, my mask is me. I built both. I built both for me to express myself with. And yes, I have changed to fit my mask, and yes, my mask has changed to fit me. When people talk about like, oh, it's so hard, my mask versus me, it's the same guy. I don't know. My mask is me. If you like my mask, you like something I made. You like my art. So, you know, thanks.